to the Headley program. Today we have a special guest, Benito. Hi guys, I hope they are well. Thank you, Benito. Can you tell us what topic we will talk about today? Oh yes, we will talk about dioxins, furanos, PCBs together with my other friends. Oh, thank you, Benito. Laura, can you explain what is dioxin? Oh yes. Dioxins are synthesis contaminants formed spontaneously in diverse industrial processes. Dioxins are organochloride compounds very stable in the environment, capable of remains of humans and animal tissues, and therefore capable of producing chronic toxicity. The molecule is tricyclical, aromatic, and halogenate. We account right to that it is the dibenzoyl P-dioxine. They are characterized for having liposolubility, strength, and being very stable molecules and for resisting to the biological and chemical degradation. You want to say something else, Benito? Oh, yes. The dioxins and other compounds fluorinates, they are instigators, enzymaticals that alter immune response and disruptors endocrine. They affect the metabolism. They are carcinogenic, mutagenic, and teratogenic. Oh, it's very important. Thank you. In accordance with the chemical characteristics of these compounds and for his permanence in the organism, residues are in the food or animals and vegetables origin, from which and from process bioaccumulations they happen along to the nutritive chain. One animal to other, until comes to the man. Species in which have concentrations can be reaching for having multiple sources of exhibition. Laura, can you tell me about the principal source? Oh yes, principal source. Emissions product of the incinerations of residues hospitalarios or human, industry of cement, industry of plastic PVC, industry of cosmetics and of tampons with chlorine, pollutions of insecticides, and others. Laura, what problems do dioxins cause in human health and in the environment? Oh yes. The brief exhibition of the humans being to high concentrations of dioxins can cause cutaneous sores, ureas, chloric acne, and dark ports, as well as functional hepatic alteration. The long exhibition has been related to immune alterations of the nervous systems in development of the system's endocrine and of the productive function. In the environment, they tend to accumulate in the food chain. Oh no! How can we prevent it? The switch about incineration of the contaminated material is a better available method to prepare and to control the exhibition to the dioxide. The elimination of the fat of the meat and the consumption of milk products with low grease content can limit the exhibition the dioxide. This is all for today. I left you with Alexandra and her friend. Bye! Bye, guys!
Hi guys, my name is Alexandra and he is my friend Rodolph. We are going to talk about furans. Okay, the chemical formula of this compound is this.
Okay, guys, the historical review is the first derivative of furan was described as 2-furic acid by Carl Wilhelm Scheele in 1780. In English, please. Oh, sorry. 1780. Another important derivative, furfur, was described by Johann Wolfgang in 1831 and characterized 9 years later by John Stenhouse. Furan as such was first prepared by Heinrich Leibniz in 1870. Although at that time it was called tetraphenol, the name furan comes from the Latin furfur, which means saved. Yes,
Okay, Rolf, the next is physical properties and you are ready? Okay. It is a colorless, highly flammable, highly liquid, aromatic, heterocyclic organic compound with a boiling point close to that of room temperature, and it is toxic and can be carcinogenic. Okay. Furan is used in the production of liquors. Liquors? Yes. As a solvent for resins and in the synthesis of chemicals for agriculture, insecticides, stabilizers, and pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals.
come on, friend. It's your turn to say the end. What? Health effects. The health effects. Excessive exposure to furan can cause significant effects on human health, affecting important organs such as the heart, immune system, liver, skin, and the thyroid gland, even causing reproductive cancer. Fine? Fine. Thank you, Rodolph. Rodolph, is the finish. How do you feel? I feel happy and sad because it's over. Okay, friend, say goodbye. Goodbye, guys. Now we leave you with the Dr. Martin. Goodbye.
Good afternoon, Dr. Mo.
Good afternoon, Mr. Rex. How are you?
Well, thank you. Well, doctor, and you?
Well, tell me.
Doctor, I am worried because I have been exposed to PCBs as I told you on the phone.
I understand. In what activity have you been exposed to these compounds?
I work at the Red Salt company producing dielectric, hydraulic, and dielectric oils.
Of course, this is one of the activities. Okay, this is one of the activities where PCB compounds are present. I will tell you more about this topic.
Okay, doctor.
PCBs, persistent organic pollutants, harmful to public and environmental health. They are absorbed via gastrointestinal inhalation or skin contact. They are found in fish and mainly contaminated waters. Once they enter the body, they accumulate mainly in the skin, adipose tissue, and in breast milk. Its metabolism can be seen in the image as the molecular mechanism of activation of the aryl hydrocarbon receptor by PCBs. Most of the PCBs are excreted in the feces and also in the urine. Health effects: decreased thyroid hormone function and antiestrogenic hormonal activity. Chronic effects of skin, chloracne, mucosa, and eye irritation. Also, malignant melanoma, cancer of brain, liver, rectal, hematopoietic liver disorders, fatigue, nausea, swelling of the extremities.
What are the effects of PCBs on the environment?
They participate in the food chain by inhalation. They spread over great distance before being assimilated or degraded. They reach the hydrosphere by solubilization. They pollute rivers, seas, lakes, lagoons, and dry soil. They evaporate, reaching the atmosphere. In the soil, they accumulate in the humus due their lipophilic character. They are found and is considered by the Nations Program for the Environment as one of the 12 most harmful human-made pollutions.
Okay, where are found? Where are they found?
They are created by men to manufacture pesticides, agrochemicals, transformers, capacitors, electric cables. The company Monsanto is the American multinational producer of agrochemicals and biotechnology, the world's largest PCBs contaminant on the world.
How can you prevent or reduce the risks of your exposure?
Risk prevention and reduction. It's pertinent not to fish and not consume species within areas warned of being contaminated. Consuming limited levels of species recognized as dangerous. Do not handle all device transformers, electrical equipment without protection. Wash handles frequently. If you work in areas exposed to PCBs, wash your work uniform immediately and separate it from other clothing.
Thank you, doctor, for all the information.
With pleasure, take advantage of it.
Goodbye, doctor.
Bye.